Hello, everybody, and welcome back to math class. So today we're learning about evaluating expressions. So the first thing we want to do is we want to understand and know what our words are today. So the first word we see is evaluate, okay? So what does evaluate mean, right? Evaluate means that you're finding the value or an answer of a question, okay? So when we use our evaluation skills, we're solving the value of those missing variables. So let's review what a variable is. A variable is also a letter in an expression, okay? Because it means something different in each problem. So our variable, when we solve it, could be 3 or it could be 7. It's different in each problem. Okay, so we're going to do a couple examples together. They're all going to be different. So the first one we're going to do is a simple adding, finding our variable. So let's do n plus 7 equals 12. Okay, so what I need to find is my n, which is my variable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 7 from each side. So then I am left with n because these two cancel out. And now I need to figure out what is 12 minus 7. What is 12 minus 7? So 12 minus 7 equals 5. So then we have to check to see. We have to plug 5 back into n. Does 5 plus 7 equal 12? Yes. So there's our answer. So now let's do a problem where it involves subtraction. Okay. So let's say n minus 6 equals 12. Okay. So what minus 6 equals 12? So because this is a subtraction, we're doing the opposite of subtraction. So now we're going to add 6 to each side. So remember, whatever you do on one side of the equal sign, you must do the same thing on the opposite side. So because these two cancel out, guess what? Now I'm left with n. What is 12 plus 6? Your answer is 18. So now I have to plug this into my n to make sure that it equals 12. So 18 minus 6, that equals 12. Awesome. So now we're going to switch it to something extra crazy. You better hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're going to switch and we're going to solve for our expressions using multiplication and division. So let's say I have 4x. I need to figure out what 4x is. And let's say it equals to 32. So remember, we have to get our variable by itself. So what I do to one side of the equal sign, I must do to the other. So because this is multiplication, we're going to divide. So because when I divide, these two cancel out, I'm left with x. So now I'm doing 32 divided by 4. So my answer should be 8. And I want to make sure I double check that. So I'm going to do 4 times 8, which equals 32. So I hope this, guys, helps you while you're doing your sheets today. And remember, whatever you do to one side of the equal sign, you must do to the other. Remember, also, when we are subtracting, we are adding to either side. When we are multiplying, we are dividing. And when we're adding, we're subtracting. So whatever you do, you're going to do the opposite of what it's asking you to do. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you need me, you can always feel free to email me or leave it below in the comments. Bye.